Hello, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy. Today in this video, we're going to be talking about a poll I just did for Legalization 2.0. So stay tuned. And I'm just going to share what my feelings on the whole subject as far as companies that are set up in each category. So stay tuned in the cannabis sector. I will also want to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment information purposes. Do not buy or sell based on anything I talk about. Buy or sell after you did your own research, due diligence, and you like the investments you're pursuing. Alright, so what legalization 2.0 market of cannabis in Canada will be biggest in 2020? So I just finished this poll. I've been doing a lot of polls. I'm getting a lot of involvement activity on these polls. I did this one poll. What was the biggest metal for uranium? Was it gold or palladium? I did that poll. A lot of people believe that uranium is going to be really big in 2020, but regardless, this is a different subject. But I'm getting a lot of activity on these polls, so I'm probably going to be continually doing random polls from time to time, and I appreciate everybody's involvement. So let's look. Yeah, I got 380 impressions and there was 18 votes. So, get quite a. I know I did one that had 10,000 engagements. So there's a lot of people that looked at that one. But anyways, this is the CBD THC infused beverage area. All right. So what counts as the THC and CBD? I think that anything, if you can consume it in a beverage, whether it's an actual, soda, or, if it's a kombucha, or even if it's a teas, even if it's a liquid dissolvent, where you just add it to your water or your juice, I think, or your soda. I think that's a CBD THC part of that beverage category. So, people, companies are gonna market and they're gonna start, having market share in that area. Already, the only company that really has anything out that I'm aware of is Tilray with their CBD teas. So they get 3 CBD tea packages, and at the local dispensary, it was around $16 for these tea bags for 3. So, it's kind of expensive. Maybe they're really good. And I know the guy that worked there, he liked it, but I'd like to see them a little bit lower, I guess. But I think for the health and wellness category, for more, an elderly generation, I think that's a very popular, appealing product that will have a pretty good market share, whether it's 5 or 10% in that teas. So then there's, there's going to be sodas, eventually kombucha, all types of stuff. Who knows? Maybe Ocean Spray will have some stuff from a company that I kind of know, but who knows. But anyways, obviously Hexo and Canopy and Tilray will probably have a lot more advanced soda or type of drink in the future. What's THC? They don't currently have a THC beverage, but regardless, that was very popular in the poll, which I figured it would be pretty popular. I didn't think it was going to beat out the edibles or the vapes. For some reason, I just didn't figure. But anyways, so vapes are saying about 27.8%. So 27.8% is a little more than a quarter. And the companies that are really crushing it right now are Chronos, Oxley, Sundial, Namaste, even Tilt, because Tilt's got like 50% of all the vapes, at least in this legalization in Canada, are C-cell vapes. So, if you go to the Kush Bottles website, you can see what they're priced at. So, if, Aurora's as well in the vape, they're doing very good. Then, okay, they buy, say, a battery pack, and that's $10, and then the cartridges are anywhere from like $40 to about $60-$70, and there's like 0.3 of a gram to 0.5. So if the company, it costs them like a couple dollars, or $4 or $5 to put that extraction of that cannabis, like with the growing then extracting, because realistically they only really need about if you have like 0.3, you need about 2 grams. So if a company, it costs them like $1 or $2 to grow, and then they're extracting it into that, and then they put it in, I mean, at the end of the day, they're probably putting about $5 to $7 the most into it, and then they're getting the package, the vapes, cartridges, and the battery packs. So the vape cartridges on their own are going for $40 to $60. So $40 when it costs them like maybe $15 with buying the vape cartridges as well. So that's pretty good profit margins. And if a company's really low on the growing, I mean, I think they can make the products for like maybe $12 and then sell it for $50, which is 75% margins. I mean, that's pretty much what you're looking at. But Tilt's getting some definitely revenues in that whole sector. I think they're getting anywhere from about 10 to 30% on all their vapes as far as the revenues go. So if there's a $50 vape at the store, they sell it to the government for maybe $35, $40. They're going to get about 10 to $30% of each of the vapes that they sell. So if it's like huge, it's like a $500 million industry, you're looking at, there's a good chance that they could do like 30 to like 75 million in Canada for 2020, based on Canada being a $2 billion market. So enough about that with vapes. And then edibles, who's doing that is I got right here, I just got these. So this is a vanilla chai, 10 milligram THC and less than 1 milligram CBD. So these are very small compared to what CANNABIS got, which I think is a good idea, because who really wants to get fat if they're just having a little bit of edible. So these are 50 calories. So this one's salted caramel, and this is the one I wanted a while back, but they gave me a wrong one. But this is 10 milligrams THC, 10 milligrams CBD. So that's what's up. And Oxy does a lot of products, and they have the best prices. So I'm gonna continuously, if I want to get one of these and just chill, I'll just buy Oxy's products, because Aurora's products are too expensive. I mean, I'm not gonna pay 10, 9, if it's $9 or $10 or $11 with Cannabis products, 13, you're looking after taxes like $10, $15. I'm not gonna pay $10, $15 for a 10 milligram THC. Now, if I'm paying like $6, $7, I'm okay doing that every once in a while. So that's what I'm gonna do, right? It's not gonna be like a regular thing, like maybe once every couple weeks, right? But I'm not gonna support Canopy or Aurora's products, because why? I'm like, why would I pay like double to 3 times the price to eat more calories? And it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm gonna support the Oxy brands, and that's just what's up. Aurora's in that game. They have gummies, they got chocolates, they got cookies, sour grape gummies, and Oxy's got some chew candies, chocolates, all types of stuff, mostly chocolates. And then Canopy's just got chocolates that I'm aware of, and Tilray's got their Maui Chowie, or Chowie Maui, that's what it is, Chowie Wowie, Chowie Wowie, and that's very popular. I had that in one of my live streams, so that's going to be very popular, and it is popular. It's sold out as well. That was just like the green packaging one, which is 10 milligrams THC, and in Manitoba on the Delta 9 website, I was seeing 1-in-1 THC to CBD, and that was sold out in the Delta 9 store. So I think they're doing very, very well as far as edibles. So I think as far as market share goes for edibles, I think that absolutely that Tilray can knock it out of the ballpark. Not to mention they have a lot of milligrams, of CBD, THC that they can make in their products, because they're getting product from CANNABIS through when they gave them $30 million before, so they can use that product, and they have a facility. So I mean, they have enough kilograms to make lots and lots of products. So, you know, if those just sell really well, their numbers are really going to increase. I mean, I don't know how well they're going to do, because the financials, I think maybe for Tilray might be from like January to April, but the last one was like till probably end of December, and it was just like a little bit of a bump probably from those sales before, but it wasn't in every province. But now it's in a lot of provinces except Quebec. So I think it's hard to say, but Quebec's a big province. Maybe it's the vapes that's just not in Quebec right now, but I haven't checked up on Quebec. I just know they need to kind of fix some things. But that's really the reality of things, and I think that it's going to be a big subsector. So if you're looking at like all these products, right, I basically think that they're about 50% of the whole market as far as like Canada goes. So if that's 50%, then you got to like divide it by half, right? So edibles, if that's true, then that's 16% of the whole 2 billion. So that's like 300, it'd be like 330 million. Vapes would be like 278 million. CBD, THC infused beverages would be like 330 million, and then topical creams would be about 56 million. So that's what's up. We're gonna notice those numbers later on in next quarter. I not mentioned that, but these companies are also included in all that sector is CBD and vapes and edibles and beverages is Valens a great pick that I love, and Metapharm Labs. So that's kind of what's up. Now for topical creams, who's in that sector is gonna crush it, I believe, is Harvest One when they get their product out, because they have the Live Relief that's already in stores for Shoppers Drug Mart and Loblaws and Superstore. So they're just all over Canada. So, and they, that brand's known, so it'd be easy to convert people. And it's known. It's a brand that's been around. It's tried and tested. It just needs to be added to CBD THC. So I don't think it's going to be a problem for them in the first year to easily have 50 to 60, 70% of that market. There's 48 North that's competing in that market, and I think another company. There'll be other companies. I mean, maybe MedRelief's got a product, because I know they do in the medical market, but you have to make it yourself. So that's kind of what's up as far as but I just want to update my viewers and subscribers on this poll. Just thought I'd make a little video on it. So anyways, keep compounding info, listen to my lingo, and shaka peace. I'm out.